G'day everybody, and welcome to ASKA, which I believe is a Viking, well, I know this much. It's a Viking-themed survival game, but it's also got colony management sort of stuff, which honestly is the mashup of genres I always want. I'm still waiting for someone to get right. I love the idea of building up a little town and having people populate it and dealing with them in a survival world and all that sort of stuff. But, you know, Conan doesn't do it because it's basically just Pal World with barbarians.
In the days before, the gods
you know,
gave us the spark of ambition.
So I'm feeling positive about this.
Creation.
I haven't played this. I should have played
They gave us a world
at least
of
the
our own,
tutorial, but I didn't.
a home.
So let's see how this goes.
They made us builders, warriors, legends.
I
They
think
gave us everything.
your character is like a demigod
But our hubris overcame us.
of some sort.
We thought ourselves to be gods instead. We tore apart their memory, and so we were punished. Everyone, everything cast into the fire. Yet some of us were spared.
Viking setting is quite well suited to a survival game, I think. And Valheim very much proves that.
To start again.
Yeah, Flame Draken, the reason I said Conan is Pal World rather than Pal World is Conan is because I think it highlights how Conan works more if you say it the other way around. It's not about which came first, it's about the descriptor working better. Because when you think Pal World, there's an instant idea that's in your head, I think, whereas Conan's a bit more muddy. So that's why I said it that way, which I acknowledge. Weird. But I think makes sense when you think of it that way. Jotun blood. The gods decree, construct the Eye of Odin and rebuild your tribe. Okie dokie. So yeah, that's why I thought of it that way. Also, it was said to me in a comment recently, isn't Conan just that? And I went, yes, that's right. You are absolutely right. Conan is that. That's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just, that's what it is. Oh, what does search area do? Oh, we got a ping. How convenient. Oh, arrows are coming. I'm trying to think of other... Oh, Charlie. I know, I've got you in the cone of shame, girl. You've just been chewing too much on your feet. Poor dog. Hello? Wasn't expecting to see something that gigantic this early on. Okay. Search area is Ubisoft Vision. Wait, is Ubisoft... are they the... I pretty much haven't played any Ubisoft games since Settlers 3. Or Settlers 4. I think it was still Ubisoft. Are they particularly fond of the yellow highlight? Will-o-wisp. Press B to to open the build menu and build a simple fire. The simple fire burns out and disappears when all the thing is used. Okay. Wisdom wisp. Okay. Thank you, Shadowstar. Thank you for the Prime sub, and thank you, Geet, for the Prime sub as well. And thank you, Tincho, for 34 months. And thank you, Papa Tim, for the 100 bits. And Majestic Dwarf, I love that base 12 means that 48 is a round number. You're correct, but weird. Thank you for 4 years, man. Thank you very much. Oh, Charlie. Apologies for the sound of plastic hitting things in the background. That is Charlie and her cone. She is in a cone of shame because she would not stop licking her paws. As per the advice from the vet, I've increased her allergy meds, but it takes a few days before that starts making a difference. And with how humid and moist everything is here, I don't think it's going to make enough of a difference without the cone of shame. Small Jotun blood shard. Requires pickaxes. Alright. Tutorials, info, blueprints, fire tools. Wooden hoe, stone axe. So I think this is all just guides rather than the crafting window. How do crafting? Said B for building bushcraft tools. Here we go, tools. Let's make a stone axe. Cannot craft this item, missing component. What am I missing? Stone blade. How do you make stone blade? Bushcraft. Terraforming. Materials. Stone blade. There we go. Oh, need more stone. Okay. I'm not sure that I do need a workstation. I think I've figured it out. I like to believe that maybe I've played enough. Hang on, if I pin that, it'll then track it, and we can do that. I like to think I've played enough survival games that if it doesn't make sense, either it's going to not make sense in a fun way, or it probably should make sense. So I kind of like figuring stuff like this out sometimes. Rope. Then we can make stone axe. Or should I make a stone pickaxe first? I need to get sticks. What's going to give me sticks? You're going to give me sticks. Dwarf spruce. What about you? Nope. What highlights? Any other bushes highlighting around here? Oh, that one. Geet, if you've just installed Icarus, I reckon just play. The game actually, the reason I've never made more than one tutorial for Icarus, it explains itself pretty well. I mean, expect to die the first time you meet a bear, a wolf, or any of those things, but, you know, it explains itself pretty well. What do you guys think about a radar that helps you find objects like this? I need 2 stone blades. Okay, I need another stone. I can certainly see merits both ways. It's very gamified. Yeah, this is my first time playing ASKA. But it also means that you can have a really pretty game world and not worry about how else to make the objects people need to find stand out. Because, you know, yeah, really dense foliage, you're not going to see things very easily. Oh, hello. What are you? Are you friendly? You're probably not friendly. Do I punch you? Yep. Punch, punch, punch. Yeah, that worked. Oh, that's an interesting take on it, Daz. Yeah. The materials radar where instead of it just showing up everything that is collectible, it shows up only things you've already collected to give you a... So it's once you've already found one, rather than having to always search for it or realize that it's of interest, it'll show up after that. I think that's a pretty solid take on it. Alright, I was going to make a stone pickaxe first. So at least I don't have to collect stones. Needs better equipment. What size stone can I harvest with this thing? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm hesitant. Oh wait, should I try it? No, I'll harvest this and turn it into a little run. I'm always hesitant these days to bemoan things that might make the game more accessible. And I mean that in a literal sense. Like, if a feature like this means that more people can play the game, then it's probably a good thing. I remember when I first looked at Icarus, I was very, I very much wanted the game to play for someone like me, who likes a hard survival game, wants it to be really difficult, unforgiving, have a real challenge. But I didn't really think about how much of an impact that might have on people who can't play that way for various reasons, like actually can't. It's not a choice. They quite literally cannot play games that are like that, and it's like, I'm not sure that me wanting a hard game should stand in the way of them getting a game at all. That doesn't seem right. Alright. I can now make another... Let's make 5 of those. Can I make another rope? Yes. Stone axe. Let's craft that. Because, like, I think having options to make your game difficult, great. But forcing difficulty... I think the game wants me to build a small fire, so I'll go do that. See if the wisdom wisp gives me any other ideas. Okay, there's a clearing. What is it missing? Sticks and branches. It's getting dark. Can I chop any of these trees to get some more? This axe? Needs better equipment. Yep, good. I can't chop down a giant tree with my terrible stone axe. That is good. Yeah, Kismet. Actually, that's another thing that's really important. This method where you actually have to, where you actively use it to search, is definitely preferable to me than, say, the method where everything's just got a little HUD highlight over it. Oh, okay. Single... How many? Oh, okay, I can only carry one long stick at a time. Cool, cool. I'll grab this thatch since it's here. That's an interesting approach, Gate. Playing hard mode the first time and then playing easy after that. I've already lost my fire. It's somewhere over here. Yeah, I've 100% lost it already. I don't know where it is. Oh man. Where did I... How? How? Ah! Can I... yeah. Okay, yeah, the map doesn't really give me... Wait, what? How did I do that? How am I that far from a simple fire? No. No, that doesn't... Really? I didn't walk that far out of my way. Did I? Maybe I did. Weird. Oh well. I mean, with regard to like searching things like this, the more diegetic it is, as in the more it fits with the game world, the better. But that's obviously easier said than done when it comes to a game that, like, it's easy for a futuristic sci-fi game because then you can just have an in-game HUD, an in-world HUD. But for something set in this era, it's a bit more difficult. Hooray! Add fuel. Whole open simple fire menu. Upgrade or create add-ons for this structure. Dismantle the entire structure or add any add-ons it might have. Okay, cool. Select upgrade. Upgrade to campfire. An improved fire site doesn't disappear before the fuel has been burned up. Gets extinguished by rain. Can be upgraded to a campfire, which can in turn be upgraded with a barbecue and a cover. Yeah, what the heck? Let's upgrade it. So I need to supply what now? You want stones and you want some sticks, which means I gotta go chop up another tree. There, Rog. Yeah, Morthus, I think that's an approach that's not too dissimilar to my own. Although I did make the mistake of not following that advice. So the idea being that story-based games play on not the highest difficulty so that you can enjoy the story. Whereas sandbox games play on highest difficulty because that's kind of where the game is. The game is the difficulty. Or it's the building, or it's whatever else. Birch needs better equipment. I should actually be looking at the trees. There we go, young fir. The game that I did not follow that idea on, which I definitely should have, was The Witcher. I stupidly tried to play The Witcher 3 on high difficulty the first time I played it. That was a mistake. Because I think I missed out on a lot of potential fun in the game because the fights were just that hard that I didn't make any significant progress. And I should totally go back and try it again. And see if I enjoy it if I play on the lower difficulty, but I've never found the time. Inventory. What shall I drop? Got lots of firewood. That's interesting. An interesting way to do it. The inventory divided into small, medium, and large items. I kind of like it. It's a really simple... I like this as a concept to give you a reason to manage the items, but not have to do the item Tetris that so many games have. So I might drop some of this with down near my fireplace. And thanks, Danny, for the Prime sub. Thank you, Orsa. Thank you for your tier 3 for just shy of 4 years. Thank you very much. And thank you, Combrian. Thank you for 2 years. Thank you very much. 2 years of building, crashing, and bantering. Yep. Well, at least, you know, the bantering when certain people are around. Yeah, the likelihood of me finding the tree that I first chopped down, yeah, not happening. Add fuel. Add fuel. There we go. So it's now got plenty of fuel, and I'm not carrying that fuel. So I've got a bit more space, but I was going to drop the bark here and see if I could just store it on the ground. And I wonder how well the items store on the ground. Because they do have some physics to them. Although, I wonder what I can build. Got exterior lights, flimsy torch. Yeah. Okay, we can aim for that because I've got some resin. Simple spiked club. Also got some resin for that. Rain collector, shelter, water pouch. Fishing rod, berry bait, fish meat bait, red meat bait, maggot bait. Probably lean more towards the maggot bait because I don't eat those. Unless I really have to. Yeah, I was just looking to see if I have an option to make some sort of stockpile. Magic, basic production. Advanced production, housing. Here we go, warehouse. I reckon this is probably the sort of thing. Because I get the impression that this is... The survival side of this is more finding people to do things for me rather than doing them for myself. We'll see. Let's follow the wisdom wisp and do its things. Do what it tells me to do. That'll probably get me there a little bit faster. At least see what the game wants me to do. Let's put a little shelter next to the rock near my fire. See if the grass clears when I build it. Missing equipment hose. Okay. Need to make a hoe. What do I need for a wooden hoe? Need some more sticks. Alright. I have no idea where that other tree I chopped down was. Either of them, so I'm just gonna go anyway. I haven't played Medieval Dynasty yet. It's another game I want to take a look at. I've been wanting to have a time slot like this morning where I can try out a bunch of different games. Because there are so many games that I want to have played so that I can understand when people are telling me about certain gaming concepts based on a particular game. But also, just, I love talking game design. I really enjoy it, so the more games I've played, the more talk I can do about that. Yes, my war with trees is never ending. The joys of loving survival games is I always have more trees to chop. Or, if they're Minecraft focused, punch. And one of the big challenges with trying lots of new games is it kind of, for me, needs to be in a time slot where I'm playing single player. Because I think, in general, the way I play games, it's better for me to try a game single player first. Is this actually leveling? My stamina's going down. Feels like I've leveled one corner of it, but I haven't done the others. Do I need to look at them? Yes. Okay. Works like a hoe in most games. Where it levels to where you're standing. Can I use this outside of the building? A little bit. Thought I'd see if I could lift up the campfire, because it's now kind of set below me, but that's alright. Oh, Jaganova, I don't so much mean the lack of chaos. I quite like at least having tried the beginning of a game before playing with the people I play with. It's not a comment about the games on the whole, it's more that I've had a lot of frustrating times where I'm fighting against figuring out a game and Capac's desire to run off. So it's like, well... kind of, might be better off just playing on my own and figuring this out, and then playing with him, where I can then just understand what nonsense he's up to, and not feel like I'm totally out of contact with it, like having no context, because he doesn't give me context. Yep, good. Wood harvester. I'm not going to pick up the bark. I'm going to pick up the sticks, though. Yes, I can run with a giant... Oh, not very far, though. Yeah, Noble Hunter, that's a good way to put it. Learning and cat herding are not particularly compatible concepts. They kind of fight against one another. No. Celebalk, I'd still say that learning to wrangle is still not a compatible activity. Because the wrangling never goes well when you're learning it. And to add to the game design talk, I'm sat here writing my own wargames rules, listening to you talk about games design whilst playing more games so that you can talk about a wider range of game designs. Yeah, exactly. One of the things I've really enjoyed when I've gone to PAX is the times when I've gotten to sit down with someone who's designed a game and talk to them about their game. Oops, I keep pressing tab to close that. Hammer time. Hey, it was especially true last year, where I got to talk to a number of different devs about their games, both tabletop and PC. And it's just really nice hearing them, like, those sorts of perspectives. I find that sort of chat very easy to get lost in for way too long. By some people would say too long. Ooh. That actually brings up a decent point, Jagged. Does one wrangle a Capac or does one merely temporarily distract one? Well, look. I do wonder if having a 2-year-old, an almost 2-year-old, is helping me wrangle a Capac because I'm getting much better at distraction ploys. Because when Toby's losing his mind, I've gotten very good at finding things that distract him from that. Yeah, Eisen, you're right. Light Echoes came about because Capac and I had always talked about making a game and realized that that was a true pipe dream that we were probably never going to manage to do. So we decided, well, can't make a game, we can at least tell a story. Yeah, I think I like to believe that I am learning and I am getting better at picking the best ways to play a game that I haven't yet played and what circumstance, like who to play with, how to play it, that sort of thing, in ways to give me the most fun. Which I like to think also gives you guys the most fun, because if I'm having the most fun, probably works best. I struggle to be engaging if I'm not having fun, which I think makes sense. Now, I think that should be enough. I can chop the stumps as well. All I get from the stumps is All I get from the stumps is firewood, so I've got plenty of firewood, so I didn't bother. I also hear buzzing, maybe? More bark, which I should have on the ground here. Good to know that those haven't fallen through the world. Check the fallen over logs. No, I haven't noticed any fallen over logs actually. Hooray! Manage house. Villages that are already assigned to this household, they can be dismissed. Villages that are homeless and can be assigned to this household. Villages that already have a household. Number of villages that can be housed here. Okay. Upgrade or create add-ons, yep. Don't show that again. I get that. Upgrade. No upgrades available. Extreme basing housing that supports one villager allows characters to sleep, restoring lost health at an extremely slow rate. Extremely vulnerable to weather damage, should only be used as a temporary solution until proper housing, cottage, longhouse, is assured. Okay. There's that. I don't have any villagers, but it'll be fine. Alright. Where's my little wisdom wisp? Hello? What are you going to tell me to do next? I have an exclamation mark. You wanted me to go to sleep? Fine. Oh yeah. Health regen is really slow. It's like a pixel at a 4K screen. Oh, probably 2 pixels every second? By Odin's might, embracing newfound strength. Yeah, look at this real estate. Beautiful. Alright, get up. T, open shelter menu. Nope. That's that one. Why is exclamation mark? Still faster than DayZ. I feel like I'm going to have to try that at some point. Just with the number of games that Rocketworks have made that I've played and enjoyed, kind of feel like I need to play the one where it all started. Heart of the Settlement. Press B and build the Eye of Odin. Okay. Do I want my settlement to be here, or shall I go explore? I think I'm going to go explore and see if I can find a nice little spot. I do like the seaside, and I mean, we are Vikings, so seaside makes a lot of sense. But I feel like I should explore and see what's out here. How far have I actually gone? Oh, there. Oh, angry thing. Alright, let's go inland a bit and see what's inland. The mark might just to be shown no settler assigned. Yeah, it could be Eisen. Could be. Oh, I'm sure DayZ is not for everyone. Just like Rust. Those two games seem to have a decent amount of crossover in who plays them. Oh. What's that? Is that a wolf? What is that? That is a weird looking animal. Is that a goat rabbit? Seriously, is that a goat rabbit? Is that a Norse mythology thing? Or is it just a gigantic rabbit? No, it's running away. No. Oh, no, it's not getting away. Come here. Come here. I don't know what you are, but I want to eat you. Oh, I'm gonna run out of stamina before I catch it. Oh, it's a jackalope. Right. Yep. That makes sense. That's what that is. It's a grabbit. Oh, what are you? Big deer. Okay, I think I might need a bow if I want to hunt any of these things. Where am I? I've made it to there. Let's keep going this way then. Yeah, jackalopes are North American, but I get the concept of what you mean. But it's basically a gigantic hare. I've seen some real-world pictures of people holding gigantic hare rabbit things, where it's literally bigger than an adult's torso. They're huge. From the game's wiki, pests who like raiding storages for any form of resources and indigenous rodent species of spectacular resilience, these rabbit-like creatures display extreme curiosity and intrusiveness and are powerfully attracted by human activity. They're also timid and avoid direct contact. Okay. So, thieves. Vermin. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I'm not seeing anything terrain-wise that's making me go, ooh, this would be a cool spot. So I think the seaside's the way to go. And I don't know whether this is a... I'm gonna guess it's a random gen world. looking at it. So let's head south a little bit. And then I'll head back. Ooh. Ooh, you're interesting looking. You're angry, but you're interesting looking. Oh, you're a bear. Oh! I'm dead. I'm so dead. No! No! Gigantic armored bear! Oh, I'm glad it's territorial and not actually hunting me. Phew. Oh good, wolves. Oh great, wolves. Oh, I found their den. Delightful. Run, run. No, I'm stuck in the trees. Ah! Oh, this is not good. Bleeding, bleeding, bleeding. Run, run, run. Run, 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 run. Coleman, if you told me night was not safe, it would have made no difference. In fact, I would have stayed out longer just to spite being spoiled. Because that's who I am and how I behave. Oh, Stone Jotun Arena. That sounds like a boss area. So that's probably worth being not too far from. We got the den, we got Stone Jotun Arena, so yeah. Alright. Keep heading back towards the water. I think. Oh, Charlie. Poor thing. You're a good girl, though. Oh. I just noticed that it says it's spring currently. I wonder what prep I need to do before it becomes autumn and winter. So what are you? You don't look friendly. Oh yeah, you don't look friendly. You're some sort of elemental thing. At least my bleeding stopped without me doing anything. I completely forgot about that. I know what Jotun means. I've played Viking games before. Alright, almost back at camp. I think my camp's in not too bad a spot, realistically. Didn't take me that long to get there. It's a bit further north. I think maybe around the shipwreck might, or kind of where I'm standing here might actually be better. So I might try and build the Eye of Odin here. Kind of like the willow trees. Alright, what do I need to start this thing? Eye of Odin. Yeah, let's build it here. On this little rise. Alright, what do we need? Rocks, big logs, and sticks. Cool. I hadn't noticed any moss to collect from the trees for using as basic bandages. Azaki, there was mentioned one, well, sort of survival game earlier where day is the bad one, and that's because you're a vampire. V Rising. Which I own, but have never played. I think I bought it during a Steam sale thinking, oh yeah, I'll try this out. Just never got around to it. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of, Eisen, the Flemish giant breed of rabbit. They're enormous, those things. I mean, it's deceptive because they are ridiculously fluffy. So it's like, how there are a lot of dogs that when I go walking with Charlie that look a lot bigger than her. But when I talk to the owners, you find out, actually, Charlie's got about 15 kilos on them. They're just all a big ball of floof. So I need another 4 rocks and another bunch of sticks, okay. Those aren't sticks, that's... Oh no, that gives sticks, yeah. Help on the left looks like some alien acrostic. Yeah, it kind of does. Can't deny that. There you go. Yeah, Noble Hunter, exactly. Like, breeds like huskies, or there's a Newfoundland that lives around here that I've chatted to the owners of a couple of times. Charlie and he don't actually weigh all that much different. I think he's a bit bigger than her by mass, but she's a bit taller. I mean, he's a male dog of the known to be heaviest breed out there, so. But yeah, lots of... Oh, I don't think I need that large stone. Let's just put it down. Ah, and that is a moment where the finder is helpful. When you've got a lot of little rocks near you and you can't see them. Actually, there was a Charlie story I wanted to tell you guys about that happened the day before yesterday. What do I need? What is that? Large stone. Yeah? Ah, cool. So I was very proud of Charlie for this because she was, I think, quite restrained given the context. I was taking her for a walk. I've always got Toby, like, it's Toby, Charlie, and myself. And we walked past this house. There was a little dog running around outside it that should have been inside but was not. It was probably a Chihuahua cross Maltese by the looks of it. And it decided to take umbrage with Charlie's presence. And was barking and chasing us, and normally I just keep walking and get Charlie to chill, and she's usually pretty good at just walking away. But this dog started chasing and was getting kind of close to the point where I was like, I might need to turn around and get this dog to back off. But as I stopped, Charlie turned, looked at the dog, just dead stared at it. The dog instantly stopped barking and backed off. She didn't bark. Charlie didn't bark. Charlie didn't do anything other than stand her ground and stare at this dog. And it just backed off and was like, oh, I've made a mistake. I have made a big mistake. And she was just so chill about it. To upgrade the Eye of Odin, you must have 3 villagers. Okay. Fuel it with Jotun blood to attract a new villager. Search for Jotun blood across the lands. Open storage. Jotun blood. Switch container. Activate. Ooh. I can get Bossa or Gerd. Bossa, Sunrise Vigilant. During the summer season, my fishing skills reach their peak. I possess an innate understanding of fish behavior in warm waters, allowing me to secure abundant catches. Retired Bowman. I'm a proficient archer, but I regain stamina at a slower rate. And then you've got 3 unknown traits. Whereas you, Gerd, are a snow strider. Moving more efficiently in snowy weather, making tasks like carrying large items and gathering resources easier. And a rocker. I'm proficient in stone mining, but I eat more than the normal villager. I'm gonna go with Bossa. Oh yeah. Charlie gets super protective when Toby's around. She's very, very protective of him. The Eye of Odin was activated. A new villager would arrive soon. I should probably make them a house. Can I make proper housing yet? What do I need to unlock? You must build a gatherer's hut, stonecutter's hut, and a woodcutter's hut to get a cottage. What about a longhouse? Must build a cottage first. Okay. So I'm going to have to build a bad shelter for this guy, for Bossa. First. So we'll build another shelter here, and this is going to be the new camp, so I think we'll start with a little shelter there. We'll just go with that. We can dismantle this once we get a cottage. Can I go destroy that other hut and move it? I don't know. Let's go find out. Well, the funny thing about Charlie is she was as a puppy, there was another little Maltese cross that should definitely not be roaming free around the area, because it tried and did attack her when she was about, I think she would have been about 4 months old, 5 months old. Charlie was a lot bigger than this dog, but this dog bit her and actually drew blood from Charlie's face when it bit her, until I got that dog to back off. And I always thought she'd be really timid as a result of that. But as she's grown older, she has become... And as Toby arrived, she's become a lot more protective. Looks like I can dismantle and get most of my stuff back, if not all. Yeah, I might move the fire as well. It's a good call. Oh, for those who don't know the context of my dog is a great, probably, she's a rescue, so we don't know. She's probably a Great Dane cross, Irish Wolfhound. There's also a mixed breed that's really common in Australia that's not a true breed. It's a mix that's usually called Bull Arab, which is a Great Dane Greyhound, English Bull Terrier mix. And she's probably got some of that in her. She's probably got about 12 different breeds in her all told, but mostly Great Dane. Don't know if you can move the tier 2 housing. Yeah. Yeah, Charlie's 45 kilos. Last time she was at the vet. And that is why she is house horse. Yes. She is also incredibly patient with the toddler that pokes at her face and pulls at her nipples, which is very awkward to have to tell him not to when you when people are around. When did this game come out? Not long ago, actually. When is this? I'm just going to use my own link because it's easier. It was released 21st of June. Last year. Yeah, it's about 6 months old. But I saw on one of the platforms where I can find game keys, I saw it and I was like, I actually do want to try this one out. It's not often I get inspired to try games that have not great percentage reviews on Steam, but this one kind of was like, this might be my thing and it might just not be other people's thing. Also, this is going to be a lot of walking back and forth with these logs. Hey, Dog Mates. It's gone alright so far. Something this is making me want to do as well, though. What was the name of that really hardcore survival game I played one day with Kavak? I'm trying to remember what the name of it was. It's escaping me right now. Oh. Blight. Thank you, Colin. Yeah, Blight. Makes me want to play that again. Moving the logs back and forth. There are a couple of older super hardcore survival games I'd like to try out. I just don't know how fun they'll be to watch / play when we're used to the faster modern pace of games. Yeah. The Last Plague Blight. That's it. In full name. If I ever learn enough from programming in Stationeers, I would love to try my hand at making some like mini games that focus on elements of survival games. Not actually making a survival game, but like focus on elements and see if there are ways to make parts of survival games that are often a bit repetitive or dull into something that's genuinely fun to play. A storm is coming. Find shelter. Oh dear. I have dismantled my shelter and I need to rebuild it. Yeah, and I need to find some time to play Zomboid as well. That's something I want to try and play. And then Space Engineers 2's got workshop support. I haven't looked exactly at what else is in the 1.1. I think it's mainly workshop support. I haven't noticed if there were any new blocks. Has anyone else noticed? Am I trying to find out if I can stop? No, I've got berries on me. I can eat. I'm just not eating. Alright, I have no more room. Yeah. Zomboid. I really like the... Zomboid's one of those games where I really, really like the idea of it. And I have enjoyed it in the past. But then I've also had a terrible experience with it too. It's kind of gone both ways for me. I am not patient enough for stealth games. And I don't mean that I'm impatient overall. It's that like in the real world, I can be very, very patient with things. But with stealth games, I'm like, I see an alternative solution, and I want to try it, and I do it, and then I die. That's another good point, Flux. I need an end game or a tiny chance I'll win. So, I think the way I would like to play Zomboid is zombies don't respawn. Or they respawn so slowly that you can effectively clear an area. But I think I'd prefer to play zombies don't respawn, but they start seriously dense. So to clear an area is hard work, but once you've done that hard work, you've done that hard work, and the only zombies you're going to get are ones that drift in from other areas. I think that's how I'd like to play it. And I think I'd enjoy it like that. Yeah, I probably should dump a bunch of stuff at the new camp. That would have made a lot of sense. New scenario, so there's a new start condition in it. Okay. Yeah, I was debating today whether to play this or whether to... Hey, Bossa has arrived. Okay. Well, I don't have any shelter for you, buddy, so you're just gonna have to wait. How do I... Oh. Okay, I was eating. I was like, am I not? There we go. Oh yeah, he can help me build. He can do stuff. Oh, what are his other skills? Tab details. Summer angler. Yeah, we got that. No, sunrise vigilant. Oh, he's okay. That's another skill towards fishing. Nope, they have exactly the same thing on them. I feel like sunrise vigilant might have the wrong tooltip. I lack physical strength for effective woodcutting. Yep. Storm Rider unease. I'm weather sensitive and I have reduced productivity during heavy rain. Well, you're not the best person for me to have at the beginning, are you? Yeah, like... It's not... Oh, he is helping. He must have gone and chopped the tree. Cool. Hey! He's genuinely useful. So far. I'm gonna go to sleep. Wait, can I name him? Can I rename Bossa? Your villagers are builders by default. They automatically start building any build site you place. To give them jobs other than builder, build a production building and assign them to it. Try building the woodcutter's pit and assign the new villager to it. Then we'll make him a woodcutter. To make him build again, dismiss him again from the current job. Okay. Does anyone know if I can rename them? Ha ha ha! I can. Interesting. Very interesting. Do I have an easy way to get you guys to possibly be the names of my villages? We might be able to. Can I understand how to do stuff with my bot? I'm not sure I can. I might have to go to Nightbot for this. So I have a bot that I've set up on my server, which is Reggie. So Reggie's doing things. Now there's a way I can do all of these sorts of like the volunteer for things side of stuff, but I have an idea. Let's do it this way instead. Channel points. I don't have anything fun for channel points. Let's do it. Okay, add new custom reward. Give your reward a name. Name it me. Name something after me in game. Let's go that. Go that. And cooldown. So we're gonna need some cooldowns and limits. Limit redemptions per stream. 1. And I will have to increase it whenever I've got something new. Okay, when I hit create, the first in, first dressed. First dressed. There we go. I did a thing. Let's see if that worked. First could be Reggie or Steve, but I think I'll do it this way. No, see, Noble Hunter, I plan to only enable this when it's actually being used, but I do, after this stream, or, actually no, I put it on my to-do list, yes. Learn how to make Reggie. Learn how to make Reggie do channel point. I'm sure I'll understand what I meant by that when I read it in a week and a half. Did someone... Ah, Fulgen! Fulgen got it! There we go. Alright. Fulgen, you are the first villager. Okay, cool. There we go, Fulgen the builder. I think this works well enough for the moment. I probably want to put down another shelter. Get him to build it. Put another one down. Maybe I'll put it next to it. And I'll just leave him to it. See what he gets up to. At least he's got something to do then. I would also like to build a crafting? Build marker. Building resources marker. Okay, we'll look into that later. Wood cutter's pit, stone cutter's pit, gatherer's pit. I think I need all of these for the housing. Gatherers, stonecutter. Yeah, let's start with the gatherers. I know it wants me to start with the woodcutter's hut, but he's terrible at woodcutting, so I'm going to go gathering instead. The gathering pit can go... kind of want everything to be kind of central at the moment, but... can't see enough. What's in the way? Hello. Why not? Sure. Level it out. This is ASKA. ASKA. The Reggie just dropped the link in chat. There you go. That's convenient. I couldn't. So this is how little I know how little I know about how to run the bot that's doing all this stuff. I forgot how to modify how often Reggie says stuff on that timer for that I usually use for sponsored streams, but since I had a link for this one, I was like, oh well, maybe I should use it. There we go. Got a little path. I might make a little path down to the sea with my hoe. If you want villagers to collect resources outside the village, you need to place those posts. Ah, okay. Yeah, figured I'd get to that at some point later on, I imagine. There we go, got a little path. Now, I would also like to have some light. And maybe I order a campfire first. Campfire in front of the Eye of Odin? Yeah. There we go. Leave the rest to Fulgen. Nice. I can't stay in that at the same time. Yeah, in use. Oh, jeez. FYI, ASKA means ash in Swedish. Oh, is that one of the principal ingredients of Hershey bars? You know what? I must have gotten lucky, because when I was in North America and I had Hershey stuff, it didn't taste that bad. But in the last couple of years, whenever anyone's had, like, basic Hershey stuff, it's been awful. So I wonder if something changed from that original time I had it. I think it's a height map, Celavalk. That's my guess. That this isn't full voxel deformation. It's rather a height map. Now. What do I need to mine those things that allow me to get more villagers? What tool? Because I should probably be beelining towards that to get more friends. Old needs better equipment. What type of better equipment, though? It's not helping me. Oh, figure that out when it comes to us. I should probably drop a bunch of stuff here. I'll keep the resin on me because these are all quite small and I got plenty of small storage space. These mediums, I'll drop all this stuff and see if Fulgen can use it. It tastes like ash and sadness with a side of disappointment and apathy. Oh man. Oh man, that's harsh. That's harsh, dwarf. I think one of the reasons that maybe it wasn't such a harsh disappointment for me was because I'm in Australia. Pretty much all of the chocolate that's available here is temperature stable. They use different fats in it so that it's more temperature stable. You didn't find any long stick. Do I have to provide you long stick? Let's see what Fulgen gets up to. What's he doing? Oh, he's delivering some bits. Okay. Oh, you finished the campfire. Nice work, Fulgen. Trade. Oh. Oh. Yes, I might trade my stone axe for yours. Thank you very much. Wait, what did I do with my pickaxe? Will he make a new one? Surely he'll make a new one. Thanks, bud. I am starting to get hungry. Oh. Okay. How do I feed you? Do I just give you food? You happy now? Yummy. Okay. Cool. Oh, hang on. Give you that. Wait, where'd that go? No, that. That. Ah, there we go. Didn't want to take his... Didn't want to leave him without a thing. What are you upset about now? Oh, you're saying you didn't find anything. Okay, hang on. Ah. So if I go to the villager menu, it says, did not find any long stick. Will you not chop down trees? Do I need to chop down the tree for you? Probably. There you go. Long stick. Yay! Good job. Also, you made that look like a lot more work than I do. What? Good job, you. You be helpful. I like this. This is working a lot better than I have experienced in a lot of other games that have this sort of mechanic. So that's a positive start. Yeah, I know you didn't find any long stick. I'll find you some more. Jeez. So insistent. Treating them more as assistants than individuals. I mean, let's be real. What? If anyone knows a game where you play in a properly 3D rendered world, like this, and you have a colony that gets managed properly and you have survival gamey stuff, tell me it, because I want to play it. Because one of the mods that I liked the most, by far, in Minecraft when I played it, was Millionaire, for anyone who's familiar with that, which is basically make a village. The goal is to make a village. To take the wilds and make them a place where people can inhabit. Well, my reading of the Bellwright Steam reviews did not look great. Because I could have played it early on. I think I might have had a potential access to a key for it. But I decided not to play it because it was apparently so rough. I don't know if it's gotten better since launch, because I think that was people saying what it was like at launch. Aha! Jotun Blood. But yeah, it was not pretty. Wait. Why did that hurt? Huh. Thanks, Nighthawk. Thank you for the Prime sub. And thank you, DM Tags. Thank you for the Prime sub as well. And Darktruth also for the Prime sub. I haven't, Carmock, I haven't played the Mine Colonies mod. I haven't actually played a lot of Minecraft in a long time. Like, I played a fair bit with Shadow. disappointingly, I do struggle a bit more with Minecraft these days than I used to. I think I sort of maybe latched onto what it is that kind of put me off it more recently. When I was thinking about there's a, hang on, it's in the Discord. I have a little Next Fest demos thing. It was called Cubic Odyssey, which is a game that, if you have a look at it on Steam, my description of its aesthetic is Minecraft mod. And it's that aesthetic I find quite difficult. Sengoku? I've never really looked at it. Maybe I should. You occasionally get hurt when using tools, splinters, hammered thumbs, etc. Okay, cool. Makes sense. I figured that's what it was. I wasn't sure if it was because I let my stamina drop, and maybe, therefore... I got any more Jotun blood? No. How much have I got on me now? 3. I need 5. Okay. I'm guessing a number of people can understand exactly what I'm talking about when I say the aesthetic is Minecraft mod. It's this really jarring combination of different styles, where it's quite clear that there wasn't a coherent concept at the outset, so it looks like multiple things have been smushed together to try and make it work. And I think I used to find that fine and I didn't have a problem with it, but then at some point it just stopped being okay. Which is annoying, because a lot of these things have really good gameplay that's fun to play, but I just can't get myself into. It's a lot better than at launch, changes made storage and collection and combat. Okay, so all the things. That's enough. I need to find some food. So I am starved. Oh, no, water. I need water. Well, and food. There's food. Do I have to gather the stone for building? Maybe? I'll check when I get home. Oh wait, is that water? That is water. I was carrying. Cool. There we go. Bit of food, bit of water. Let's get the last bit of Jotun blood I need. And then we can name another villager when they arrive. You know, Celavalg, I don't agree. Having played somewhat modded Minecraft with Create and all that sort of stuff, the aesthetic was still clunky. And if you add anything that's even vaguely modern tech, it gets so much worse. Like, Create's pretty good, but it's still, to me, didn't feel... Or maybe it was other mods we were playing with at the time. Maybe I'm giving Create a harsh review on that. Maybe Create was actually okay. Because we were playing with a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, Jax, that's kind of my thing with Minecraft mods, is they just don't... they so often just don't quite feel right. What do you need? Starting to get hungry. Could not find any long rope. Long stick or rope. Okay. If you're getting hungry, can I give you half of these? Can I split this? Yeah. There you go. I might need a better food source before I get any more friends. Thanks, Mal. Thank you for the prep sub. Yeah, Robcroft. The Vintage Story is obviously, given it's not a mod and it's actually a whole standalone game, it's not usually too bad an option. It is one of the things it is something that I do think I should give a try of at some point. I just haven't. Okay, I am going to set you to go to be to do this thing. Manage workers. Assign. You are now a gatherer, not a builder. So hopefully that's going to resolve my food issue. Queue, view tasks. Select the task you want to assign, choose a villager to perform the task, choose the priority of the task. Okay. Easy. Beetroot, berries, cabbage, carrot, garlic, mushrooms, grey mushrooms, yellow mushrooms, mussels, onion, wild eggs, feathers. Yeah, I think food higher, seeds, and other things low until we get farming. Sure. Yeah, sounds good. Cool. Open storage. We've got 2 berries already. Excellent. I'm hoping that Fulgen will just eat directly from there and I don't have to worry about transferring food to him. Yeah, it looks like there's no efficiency with 5 rope versus 1 rope except for the time saved. I did take note of that earlier because I was like, is it cheaper? And no, it's not. Suppose I'll drop the sticks. I can put the Jotun blood in. Or at least some of it. Actually, I can put it all in. Blood moon rises. What? Oh no. The dead walk once more. No. I don't want to have to fight. Oh. Are they going to come to my home? Not the Draugr. Not the Draugr. Then my inventory will get so full carrying all their worthless gear back to the village to sell it. I mean, that's totally not what I did in Skyrim 10,000 times. Oh, long stick. There is one here. Ah! They're here! Drop! No, drop the stupid... Ah! Die! Okay, Fulgen didn't get hurt, so that's a win. Need some rope to make a knife. Okay. Need fibers. Is that fiber? Oh, these will be fibers. Zuriel, don't go saying things like that. No, it is not. Oh, wait, this is reeds gives thatch, not... Can I turn thatch into fibers? Left shift, click to harvest. What did I just do? I gathered thatch. Flax seeds, fibers, I have 3 now. I have 4. Yeah, cool. Okay, it does go fibers. Excellent. I can make some ropes. Yeah, but don't go saying this is 7 days to die. You know how that makes me feel. It makes me feel even worse today because I did a rare inspection of the comments on the Zebra Monkeys channel, and there was a thing saying, comment from someone who was watching out, back in my very old 7 Days to Die run, being like, this was great, it's so sad you guys didn't keep playing this, and I'm like, yeah, it was really fun. It was. And then it wasn't anymore. And then it was sad. No, five ropes does not have greater efficiency. So 1 rope costs 2. 5 ropes costs 10. But 5 ropes costs less time. So yes, efficiency, but not efficiency by material. I believe this is co-op. I mean, it had multiplayer as an option when I loaded the game. But no, I'm not playing this co-op. I am playing it solo. Talked earlier about my preference for learning a game solo these days. Alright, since I no longer have a builder, but since he's collecting food... Repair site. Oh. Oh, cool. Alright, so that's how repairing works. Wilson we only really saw some swells, some high swells in the area, thanks to the cyclone. So it didn't have any direct impact on me. Fortunately. Be very unusual for it to hit this far south. Thankfully, it mostly ended up being a flooding problem. And the winds weren't as bad as feared when whatever the name of the cyclone was got to shore. Escaping me right now. Alfred? Yeah, let's just harvest that. What happens if I... Oh, I can't harvest that. Okay, can't harvest those. Let's just drop those. We'll go... I think back at my old site there should be a bunch of bark. So let's go collect it from there. Are those bodies or snacks? Oh right. I was meant to make things with the rope. Tool. Stone knife. Craft. Let's go harvest those bodies. Am I bleeding? Nope. That's an unusual animation. As I skin the white to get what? What did I get? Did I get anything? Spoiled food, fertilizer. Maybe that's what I got? I don't know. Oof, yeah, Wilson, Harvey Bay, that would have been pretty bad. The main thing I know about Harvey Bay is that it is... bone fragments, there we go. That's useful. I once looked at getting a job there that was advertised. And I did a bit of research on it, and it's like, Harvey Bay has the most neutral climate in Australia. Having the least deviation between summer and winter temperatures. Hope the floods haven't been too bad for you, though. Hopefully it was stuff you're somewhat prepared for. Yeah, that was a job I looked at before that would have been in my old role. Least deviation, so it's always like walking on the sun. I mean, it is warm up there. Oh, you gotta get the carpet replaced. Ouch. Is it... Hopefully it's insurance covered. So that can get really expensive. I need to get some health back. I'll have to look into that once I get a place to sleep. So at least that'll give me some health if I rest. Do I have any... I've got berry seeds, no berries, okay. I have to see how Fulgen's going with harvesting stuff when I get back. And I should probably make some light sources back at the actual camp. And that looks to be pretty much everything meaningful collected from here. This is my first time playing, yes. Literally, like, did the bad thing that I shouldn't have done, and instead of learning a bit about the game before I played, I just loaded it up for the stream. Thankfully, it's actually worked out quite okay, I think. Literally all I'd done prior to this was load up and customize my character. That was all. Oh yeah, that's fair. I should Z in the area and see if there's anything else I dropped on the ground. As there is. More bark. Let's process that then. Okay, that should get me the next camp. Next little hut. Norse vision activate. Yeah. Tommaso, I'm kind of enjoying this so far. I like that my one villager has proven to be effective, as I was anticipating, and it may still happen later, I was anticipating that to be where things would fall down. Yeah, let's see how Fulgen's going with finding me food. Or finding both of us food, really. There we go. I'll build the shelter first, though. I think the trees are regrowing. I think. Let's have a look. Nothing to take. Oh. Oh, Fulgen. Oh, dear. Where is Fulgen? Oh, wait, it's been nighttime most of it. Oh, maybe there's something there now? There is! There is! Oh, look at that. We got mussels. Mmm. Can I cook this? Can I cook the mussels? I don't have a gather flag out. No, I'm just letting me go. Open campfire menu. Build a fire cover. Build a barbecue. Build. Oh, no, wrong button. Wrong bit. Need sticks. Good job, Fulgen. Nice. Also, Fulgen, how does it feel being in the being constantly referred to in the game? I'm gonna fully blame Avak for me wanting to do that side of things more. Avak being another content creator, streamer who I've watched a decent amount of over the years. And is very good at incorporating others into their thing. And I'm like, it is fun doing it that way. I keep wondering who called me somewhat funny though. Yep. I figured it'd be like that. I should probably make an actual weapon rather than just using my axe every time, but it's working for now. Ow! Ow. Health is not happy. Enough sticks, hopefully. Yeah, you can rename them. That's why I've done it. Nuki World, I first came across Avak's stuff through Stonehearth. That's how I first came across him. Cook. Oh, mussels can't be cooked. I guess I just eat them. Where food meets fire. Alright, I will just eat the mussels then. Okay, and go to sleep. So I really need to get health. Oh, Cazarella, that works out well. I think there's a good reason there's probably a decent amount of crossover between Avak and myself. There's nothing... It's a more chill approach to games in general. Different, but there are some significant core similarities. I really should have a look at what I can make to increases my health, because that's super slow. Alright, what can I make that might heal? Magic? No. Bushcraft. Tools. Is there a bandage or something like that? Housing, advanced production, ship making, storage, furniture, defenses, decorations, weapons. Food and rest is about it. Okay. I did gather Jotun Goop to get another villager, but I didn't want to grab them until I was sure that we had an excess of food. Which it looks like we might do, because that's a decent number of things, but I have low health. So I'm going to see if eating once I'm full gets me health. And it does not. So I have to lie down and wait. I feel like this might need some tweaking to have another way of getting health back. At least the health bar is huge. There is that. Or quite big. Rain collector might be a good name. Oh yeah, good point. I do need water source. There are mussels and blueberries so far that Fulgen's managed to collect. Might be the shelter being the problem. That is a fair point. It is a terrible shelter, so it's probably healing me much more slowly, and the intent is to make you build better houses. Yeah. That would make some sense. But it feels weird being in a survival game where I have to go back to camp to heal, but it also kind of makes sense. This would be the perfect game for Capax. Sleeping is good for you. Was there an option under magic called Healing Hut? No, the magic stuff... Oh, there is. I instantly went from altars to runestones and neglected the Healing Hut. Ugh. Okay, so that's more advanced though. I can't do that right now. Alright, my health's almost at half. Do I just sleep this whole day away? Oh, some foods give health. If you think onions might want. Okay, extra ash. Cool. There might be some other options. I just have to find them. Good. That makes me happy that I can find them. You seem upset, Fulgen. What's up? I am getting a little thirsty. I'm starting to get hungry. I was attacked by a wisp. Consider adding another food foraging marker. I couldn't find any beetroot, cabbage, carrot, or yellow mushrooms. Okay, let's food forage marker. How does this work? Designate a large area for foraging. Do I need to place this near something, or do I just put it out here? And how do I see how big an area it designates? Guess I'll plop it here and see what he does. Missing sticks. There we go. Sticks. Oh, berries. Look. There is... Ooh. Oh, garlic. Okay, cool. So there is stuff here. Good. Let's get those sticks then. I would love to blame all of the missing stuff like that on streaming, and to be fair, a very large chunk of it is. But, as mentioned earlier, sometimes I just get focused on a goal and don't pay enough attention to the other things around that I should pay attention to, and end up with I can be a bit myopic and lack patience in that way sometimes. It's not streamer vision, it's gamer vision. It's just that streamers get judged for it. That's possibly true. Why am I doing Fulgen's job? Because I'm hungry? I mean, I'm not hungry. I don't know. I was collecting stuff. Show radius. Okay, so that's not as huge as I thought it was, but it should be big enough, hopefully. I thought I was doing the right thing by doing some stuff. By collecting things. I thought it might have been helpful. Why have I got exclamation marks everywhere? Because no one's assigned to those. That's why. That must be what it means. I have nothing I can cook. Raw garlic. Yeah, people definitely want to be around me if I do that. I guess I'll sleep the night. See if does time pass quicker at night. Does time pass quicker while I'm asleep? Looking at the clock up the top. That's how fast it moves when I'm asleep. It does not appear to make any lick of difference. Okay. Like blowing a hole in Wasted's wing with a grenade launcher. Yes, like that. Well, that... I legit thought I was clear of the wing by crouching. I just legitimately did not think that was going to be a problem. Because if I'd used my rifle, I don't think it would have been a problem. And so it just didn't occur to me that it was going to be an issue. I can fairly confidently say Capac has not played this. So that's the veggie basket with the garlic. With onions, sorry. Ooh, onions. Gained a bit of health. Yeah. Ooh. And, oh. Materials. Fibers. Feathers, onion seeds, flax seeds, berry seeds. Well done, Fulgen. Let's make a water thing. Rain collector. Build. We'll put this near your little thing so that everything's together. Consumption-wise. There we go. Oh, garlic bread. Yeah. Now I want garlic bread. Why'd you have to mention that? I'm hungry right now. I wonder if it's an idea to arm the villagers. Yeah, maybe. It's probably an idea to arm myself. I mean, Fulgen is as well armed as I am. As in, only has tools. I haven't seen any eggs, or noticed any. Probably the more accurate way to put that. Grab all the sticks. Okay. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Emirates. I'm interested to see whether I reach a point where things don't work. And at what point that is. Because I think, in general, I'm not the worst kind of player for these sorts of games. In the sense that I don't think I push some of the limits that would break something like this super quickly. I do, talking of Stonehearth earlier, I would love to play a game that lets you have that degree of control over the buildings you place for your villagers. So it's not just prefabs for everything. So you actually get to make your own style of building, and you get buffs to those villages if you provide them with the right levels of decoration and nice things in their buildings. And so there's an incentive to do nice things for everyone. That's something that I really want to see. I'd love to see somewhere. Hooray! We have a water supply. Cool. That's good. So what does it take to make a well? Must be placed on top of a natural water collector. Provides large quantities of water. Oh. Do I have a natural water collector anywhere here? Should I have done... Oh. Oh dear. Probably should have placed my base somewhere with a actual water source. Although, is that one? That's one there. I think. That is a natural water collector. Yeah. I thought they were kind of everywhere. There we go. Let's build a well. Oh man, I got so much junk everywhere. There are so many trees I've chopped down and then not gone back to. The Source Man, I have actually played a bit of Eco. I haven't found a way that I thought would work for me to play Eco from as content. If anyone ever comes across a mod for Eco that makes it into a survival game as well as a politics game, then I reckon I'd be down to give that a go really, like, pretty much as soon as I hear about it. Because for me, that's, I think, needed for me to really get stuck into it. Because the politics isn't enough. What T option? What? What are you talking about, T options? What context? I'll drop the bark over near my huts. Tariel, I agree, yes. Eco needs a lot of cooperation, but I also disagree that I wouldn't be able to get it. I guarantee I would be able to get the cooperation for Eco. I think that's part of the problem. Every server I have run has had an incredibly helpful, cooperative group of people join me. To the extent that the thing that Eco supposedly does that makes it shine wouldn't happen. Because I don't know how to make the conflict that's needed to make that work. Or be interesting. Yeah, sometimes too helpful, but not really these days. I think I've learnt how to manage that side of things, the too helpfulness, in a way that makes me and everyone I'm playing with happier. Blizzard's community is self-selecting for builder types. Exactly. 100%. Some days I feel like I'm the least builder type of the people in this community. Yosh, I reckon there is a chance I'd give Void Crew another go with the update. But have you also seen that Jump Ship got a trailer that says it's coming out in Northern Hemisphere spring? And that I'm really excited for. I actually, Fulgen, I own Vintage Story and have for a long time. That's why I know that I don't like the Lovecraftian stuff of it. Because I have actually played it. That's not good. Pack of hungry smokers. Wait. That's really not good. Hey, go back. Speak of the devil. How is Valheim? I think we might be able to play a bit of this together at some point, Capac. Bang, bang, bang. Make water well. Where are the smokers? Are they coming? Can I make a simple spiked club in time? Yes, I can. Move that to there. Oi! Oi, you little jerks! Stealing my stuff. So that's what these guys are. Get back here. I will chase you. Into the ocean. Yeah, that's right. Haha! I will eat the gigantic rabbit. And the now brined red meat. Oh, look. Look at it all hanging off me. Can I get the other one? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. Huh. Anyone know what the hide HUD command is? What do I do? Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Is there a hide HUD? Freaking emote while I'm holding it. Let's see one. Yes, sort of, I can. Very handy in multiplayer, one person to hold the smoke and one to hit it. Oh yeah, I can see how that works. Will you love it and hold it and squeeze it to pieces? Yes, maybe. Alright, let's give this a... see if I can give it a quick thump. Oh yeah, I can. So I can grab it, drop it, thump it, but it's gonna run away. Bye, Thumper! See you next time you try and steal my stuff, jerk. Ahoy there, Capac and Scythe.
Hello there.
Yeah. Oh no, now I got 2 splitsies.
Yeah, you do. Drop it in the water next time. Yeah, I should have dropped it in the water and trapped it against their thing. Garlic and onion still.
Hey, how's all this nonsense going?
It's been pretty good, actually. I think I might have to come back to it next week and play a bit more. Have you heard from Wasted regarding our plans to play more Pulsar?
Yeah, he's doing some washing up and he should be here shortly.
Cool. Right. Well, I might try and cook some meat then.
Well, I will watch you on huge delay.
Yes. There is much delay.
Hey, how are you finding it? This is your first time playing this one, right?
Yeah, I've never played it before. This is very first time taking a look at it.
What are your thoughts?
My one villager I have so far appears to be doing their job, which is great.
What's up? What's
They
up
appear
with
to
the
be genuinely
ball?
helpful. What's that?
Why is there a giant ball?
It's the Eye of Odin. It's how I summon more villagers.
I see. Does he know that you have it?
I think it's symbolically the Eye of Odin.
Never know.
Don't think I stole his eye. I don't think I stole his eye.
Doesn't he have an eye patch anyway? Or is that just the Marvel
Odin?
movies?
Oh.
Odin is indeed famous for sacrificing one of his eyes for wisdom.
Ah.
One of his
Raw red
defining
meat.
characteristics.
Probably a kidney stone of Odin. Yes. Hey, now. Ooh. I ate a juicy steak and my strength is increased.
Ooh. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah. And I'm also full now. I was hoping it would give me some health back, but I might have to eat more onions for that. Which
We should eat onions with the steak.
I should. There you go, almost got full health. Yay.
Is that a garlic too?
Yeah, I had garlic too. And I've got mussels.
Well, yeah, because you just got more strength from the steak.
Okay, back.
Oh, is that,
Walked into that one, Splitsy. You so walked into it.
I know, but still. Wait,
is that
I
your
cooked these eggs?
villager I saw running
Yeah.
about?
Yeah, it is. That's Fulgen. Because I decided to name it after someone in chat.
Yeah, it sounds like a Viking-y name.
Now, can I cook the eggs? No. How do I? Raw food.
I need a frying pan to cook them.
I'm sure you could cook an egg without a frying pan. You just have to probably poke a little hole in the top of it.
You just put it on a rock in the sun.
Well, you can certainly put it on a rock to cook it, but yes, you also probably do need to have a hole in the top of it, so it doesn't just explode and make a big mess.
I don't know. That's part of the fun. Eggs are like party poppers.
Well, I mean, at the moment, eggs are basically non-existent.
Very dangerous party poppers.
Have you tried to buy an egg recently, Kabak?
What? I don't think they sell them in individual units.
Have you tried to buy eggs recently, Kabak?
No.
Yeah, I was at the shops this morning. No eggs. There have been no eggs for weeks.
I see. And I think I know why. Omelette madness.
I think it is maybe bird flu stuff. Fortunately, there is actually a directly buy from the farm egg place near here if we get desperate for eggs. They usually have them.
I'm amazed with the shortage of eggs that my egg and bacon roll I get in the morning before work hasn't gone up in price.
Yeah, I don't know how much the price has changed. It's just the supermarkets have none. But they usually do go up with that, of course. But when I've bought them, they don't seem to be horrendously expensive. I don't think I want to raise chickens in a house with a dog that would probably try to eat them. I do think Charlie would try and eat a bird.
Charlie would probably think it's a really good idea.
Yeah. I guess I could call another villager now. Maybe I can get someone who can chop trees for me.
It's kind of not surprising when you specifically breed an animal for hundreds of years to taste better. That then other things want to eat it.
I wasn't sure which animal you were talking about with breeding there. It's not surprising when you breed an animal for hunting.
Well, that also on the other side of the coin.
Because Charlie is that.
Danny in your chat, naive to think there are eggs in bacon and egg rolls. Oh, there absolutely are when you watch them cook it in front of you.
Oh, they definitely are. No, yeah.
No, those are faux eggs.
Can you imagine how angry every tradie would get in Australia if there wasn't if there wasn't actual eggs in the bacon and egg roll?
You'd have a mutiny of some sort.
Well, it's one of the great parts about living where I do, because heaps and heaps of tradies, and so always places with really good bacon and egg rolls.
Bacon and egg, tasty cheese, or burger cheese, whatever it is, barbecue sauce and salt and pepper. Like, just, delicious.
Gonna be hungry before we've even started the stream.
No, this is in time. You had actions you could take before this.
I mean, you could go get food now. Ooh, okay. We have Thora, who has tireless vitality, allowing her to recover from fatigue and working injuries more rapidly. And is a retired bowman, so slow stamina regen, but proficient archer. Then we have athlete, great stamina that comes with great thirst for Ivar. And
she's a heavy drinker.
Stormforged. I haven't been imbued with the power of storms, and I draw strength from thunderstorms. When lightning cracks across the sky, I gain a temporary boost to my physical abilities and morale. I think tireless vitality is the way to go. Yeah, we'll get Thora, who will arrive soon. I should probably get Thora to build a new place to sleep. As well. Maybe put it over this side too.
Oh, do they get spat out of the eyeball?
No, I think they walk up.
Oh, that's not as exciting.
I figured that would be your take on it, yes.
So what do your villagers do?
They can build stuff. They can harvest stuff. They can... The stuff that villagers normally do in games. They can be my cook.
Are you assigning them specific tasks, or are they just doing their own thing?
They get assigned to, like, a particular... Like, the Gatherer's Pit is what Fulgen's assigned to, and that means that he's out there finding fruit, finding things like feathers and fibers and seeds, and also finding garlic and onions and things.
See?
Yeah. Yeah, the egg is rotting, but I'm not exactly hungry, so I don't know if there's much point eating it, but I will eat it. Anyway.
Would be better if the villagers just appeared out of the sky. Like, they just...
Well, I do think Kapak's idea of them spitting out of the Eye of Odin would be kind of cool, especially with the giant gush of blue flame coming out of it.
That, and it's like the Bifrost summon.
Oh, actually, what would look cool is if that smoke coalesced into a human. Like, you see this flame spit out and slowly solidifies into a human, kind of like the...
It starts with the skeleton first, and then it builds its way up from that, so you see
No,
it
I was thinking more
generating.
I was thinking more like when ascended beings in Stargate make themselves solid. They're kind of glowy initially, and then the glow dies away.
I'm thinking like Dr. Manhattan recorporealizing himself.
Yeah.
Atom by atom.
I need big logs for the thing. They do have strength bonuses, yeah. They are not just generic NPC number... Whatever. 39487.
So, thanks for sub.
You're welcome.
Kamak, are you live on your pre-stream already?
Yeah.
He's restreaming your stream.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'm pretty sure Kapak and I are quite comfortable with that being done in either direction whenever it's needed.
Wasted space.
Hey, Wasted.
Hello.
Well, now that Wasted's shown up, I might wrap up here and we can go across to some Pulsar.
Huzzah!
Hooray!
I still don't know how the game calls that a stick.
It's a long stick. They're Vikings.
Yes.
It's merely a twig, not a log.
I think it's questionable. I see where Cypher's coming from.
Oh, hello. Waving at me, villager.
Oh,
Oh yeah, for my chat, I will be... I think I'm going to continue this next week. Maybe go for another week and see how it goes. But right now, I'm going to go play some Pulsar with Scythe and Capac and Wasted. So I'm going to go raid Capac. Because I don't usually stream this, but you can find my perspective over on YouTube after. I'll be back tomorrow here on Twitch as well for some more stuff, which will be Farming Sim 25. So there's all that and plenty more to come. I will see you now.
in space.
Over on Capac's channel.